And sometimes we're showing up and we're behaving in ways that are sort of reactionary. And when we dial it back and we have time and hindsight, we say, gosh, I don't think that was my truest self, who I really want to be remembered as a leader. That's not how I was behaving in that time of stress. So tomorrow night, I'm going to be leading a class with the Boston Businesswoman for their webinar workshop series. It's going to be an hour and a half, and it'll be, I think it starts at 7 o'clock, 7 to 8:30 tomorrow night. And I can send information on that. But we're going to look at what it means to be a servant leader today. And I'm going to lead participants through some experiential learning where you get to really ask yourself those deeper questions and those reflective questions that will allow you to sort of bridge that gap between your behavior and your core beliefs and your values as a leader. And this is relevant if you're leading a family of 5 or a team of 300. So you really want to always be, how I work with my clients is we always want to be developing as leaders. And leadership is certainly not a static, right? And especially in times like these. So we'll look at both states of being, right, which is what we're mastering as leaders, our own internal state of being. And then we'll look at skills when it comes to relating to others. And that state of being is probably the most important thing. So we'll look at some ways that you can improve communication when you're delivering difficult news or someone is really struggling. So you want to create that trust, but also the ability to allow them to have their experience. And this is simply leaning on psychology. This isn't stuff I've created. This is some pretty formidable work we're going to explore, and everyone will have the opportunity to look within on each of the exercises. And then toward the tail end of the class, we'll look at keeping team cohesion, so communication channels, some examples of what leading companies are doing to make sure the team stays in good standing, and then what culture means right now. Like, how do you continue to sort of curate and hold a culture during times of crisis? So that's tomorrow night with the Boston Businesswoman. And what else should I tell you? Yeah, it's $25 for non-members. Men and women, I think, would be invited to come to this. And it's $5 for members. So I hope to see you all there, and I'm really looking forward to it.